morning all. This is M. Suresh, lecturer in computer engineering, government. Good morning all. This is M. Good morning all. This is M. Suresh, lecturer in computer engineering, government polytechnic, Massachusetts. In this video, I will show how to install your Android Studio on Windows 10, and after installing Android Studio, how to create your first application and how to run that application on an emulator. So for this one, first you need to first install Java on your Windows operating system. So in order to install this Android Studio, before that one you have to install this Android Java Jdk. So for installing this Java Jdk, you have to go to your Google Chrome browser and you just click on over here. This is Java Jdk. Once you click on this Java Jdk, so whatever the first link that comes, right, oracle.com. So this Java is now under the Oracle company. So you just open this first link, go to this Java Standard Edition downloads. In that download edition, you just go to this JDK download. Just click on JDK download, and after scrolling to your this download link will come. And in this one you have different operating system JDK versions are there. So Linux and Mac OS, and as my system is Windows and Windows 10 and it is 64-bit. So I will click on this download link. Okay, you just click on this JDK download. So as I already downloaded, you just go to this downloads folder. It's already there in the downloads folder. So this is your JDK. Okay, so just click on this JDK, just double click on this one. Once you click on this JDK link, in this JDK link, then that will be downloaded into your local system, so that you just click on that downloaded link. Okay, so you just click on S. So it will take some time. So it is going to installation. Just click on next. Click on next. So these are the steps. So first you just go to that link and you just select this Java 14. Actually that is the latest version. I think I forgot to tell you. This is your Java 14.0.2. This is the latest version when I am creating this video. So this is the latest Java version, that is JDK 14. So I am downloading this JDK 14, which is the latest version. You can download it by clicking just the download link, and after that you have to choose your Windows operating system, 32-bit or 64-bit, and you just click on this, double click on that one to install that one. So yeah, Java AC development 14 successfully installed. You will get this message. Okay, 14.0.2. This is the latest version. Just click on close. Okay, and once this JDK was installed, you just go to where it was installed. So go to the path C. Under program files, you have this Java path. Okay, so this is the latest version, JDK 14.0.2. Just so go to this C drive. In the C drive, go to this program files. Inside this program files, we have this Java. This is the latest version, JDK 14.0, and you just go to this bin folder. Up to this you just copy, and the next step is you are setting the environment variable. Okay, so this is all related to installation of Java. So setting the environment variable. If you want to execute any Java program also, you have to set this environment variable and everything. So in the later version, actually in the latest versions, we will have both JDK and JRE separately. But in case of the latest versions, both are clubbed. So there is no JRE. The Java runtime environment is not there. Only Java runtime environment is integrated into this Java development kit. So you will have only one folder, that is JDK 14.0.2. Just go to this bin folder and you just copy this. Up to this path you just copy. Okay, for setting the environment variable, you have to copy the path up to bin folder, Now you can add this Java bin environment variable under system variable. Okay, so go to the system variables. So for going to the system variables, just right click on this PC and just go to the properties. Inside these properties, you have this advanced system settings. Go to this advanced system settings and just click on S. This is your environment variable. Okay, these are the system. For executing the Java programs, you have to set this environment variable. Just go to this environment variables, and here we have this user variables for the Acer and system variables. Go to this system variables, and inside this system variables you will find this path. Okay, just click on this edit. So here you have to set the path. So for setting the path, whatever you have copied that path up to bin folder. Okay, you are already copied up to this bin folder, right? So just copy this one, and inside the system variables create a new variable and you just paste that path. Okay, that's it. So that this completes your setting the environment variable. Just click on OK. And one more thing is that is done, and some application requires Java underscore home to be added to the environmental variables. Okay, for some type of applications, like whenever we are dealing with JDBC, Java database connectivity, at that time you have to set this Java underscore home variable also. So for Java underscore home to be setting, you have to go to the JDK folder path. No, don't go up to bin. So just go to the JDK path. Okay, not going inside this bin path, up to JDK path only. You just select this, copy this one, and go to the environment variables. In the system variables only, click on, I think here if you have Java underscore home, I think we don't have, just click on new, and here you have to give the name as Java underscore home, and the value of this one is, just click on the path up to JDK only. Okay, so I will again summarize. So what are the things that I did is, okay, 1 minute. So go to this environmental variables. So how I'm going to this environment variables? Okay, so go to this PC and right click on properties, and in this we have this advanced system settings. Go to this one and click on this environmental variables, system properties, environmental variables. Here go to this system variables. Okay, here you will have the system variables, right? So go to this system variables. Inside this one we have this path. Okay, so you have to set this path, and one more thing is Java underscore home. So inside this path, for setting this path value, just go to this path and click on edit, and here you have to click on new variable and you have to set the path. I think whatever I set, that was not there. I think that is another, I think. 1 minute. So yeah, this is your path. So click on edit. I think whatever. 1 minute. Otherwise, I will click on new and go to this inside this bin. So just click on say new and click on up to bin and click on OK. Okay. And the next one is Java underscore home also. I think it is not set. I think I set in the user variables. Okay. Anyway, here also Java underscore home. So just click on Java underscore home, and inside this Java underscore home, go to up to before this bin folder. So whatever the path is there, just select that one and click OK. I think both are there. Java underscore home is there, and path, inside this path bin is there. Okay. So just click on OK and click on OK and click on OK. So this path was set. Now what is the next step is checking the Java, whether Java is installed or not. Okay. So for checking this Java, whether that Java is installed correctly or not, just go to this command prompt. So for this one, Windows R, just press Windows symbol and R and command prompt. Inside this one, just click on Java. So this is now I can say Java is installed in my system. Okay, just by clicking on Java. Or if I want to know the version, just click on Java -version. So what is the latest version that was there? So this is your 14.2. Okay, so this is the latest version. So if I click on this one, this is your latest version. So this was installed. Okay, so this is the latest version 14.0.2. So mine was installed successfully. So now yeah, so this is about this one, and I have to check whether this Java C, which is used for Java compiler, okay, whether it is executing correct or not. So it is also executing correctly. Java C version also I will check. Okay, so this is a 14.0.2. So everything is perfect. So for before installation of this Android Studio, for creating this Android applications, first you have to install this Java. It is better to install the latest version. So I have installed, I have set the path, and I checked the Java. So everything is perfect. So now I will install this Android Studio. So the official integrated development environment for developing Android apps is Android Studio. So if I want to develop any application, it is better to go for the IDE. So what is IDE? This is an integrated development environment which will provide the all the development tools, like it will contain the debugger, compiler, editor, all the testing tools. Everything will be integrated into a bundle. So that is your integrated development environment for developing this Android applications. So one of the most commonly used IDE for the developing this Android applications is Android Studio. We have Eclipse also, but it is better to go for this Android Studio, which is Google supports. Java was replaced by Kotlin. Okay, this is the latest feature of this Android Studio. That is, Java language was replaced by this Kotlin language in May 7, 2019 as a preferred language for developing Android apps. But mostly we will use Java only. Java is being used for developing Android apps. So Android Studio 4.0.1 has the following features. So for before installation, I will give some introduction. So it is Gradle based build support. So what is Gradle? These are the automatic build runners. Okay. So if you want to, it will automatically everything will be done. So this is a Gradle based build support. The building environment will be done automatically, and UI components can be created by drag and drop features in the layout editor. Just you can drag and drop the text box, or we have different UI components like text box and buttons, okay, check boxes, radio buttons, spinner, time picker, date picker. We have different UI controls. So those you just drag and drop. If you have this screen layout kind of thing will be there. Just you can, if you want to place the text box, just you can drag and drop this text box. If you want to create a button, then just create button. Okay, like this you just have everything. Okay, and so common Android designs and components can be created by template-based widgets. Built-in support for Google Cloud Platform, enabling integration with Firebase Cloud Messaging. Earlier it was Google Cloud Messaging and Google App Engine, which is providing the which after developing those apps, uh, I can easily place on the Google App Engine. That is the runtime engine, and it will provide Google Cloud Platform. Okay, for integrating with this Firebase, and it has everything. Okay, and what are the system requests before installation of this Android Studio? You should have some requirements for the system. So what are those things? Operating system should be Windows 7, 8 or 10, 32-bit or 64-bit, and the RAM should be minimum 4 GB RAM and 8 GB RAM is recommended. Mostly after installing this Android Studio, the system will be somewhat slow. So because if the RAM is very less, so better if you have minimum 4 GB RAM, or maximum it is 8 GB is preferred. Okay, more than that also it is very good. So, and you should have the free hard disk space of minimum 2 GB to 4 GB, and minimum JDK version Java development kit is 8. I already installed 14, so uh, that's good. And minimum screen resolution is 1280 into 800 resolution. So these are the requirements for before installation of this Android Studio. So now I will go to the procedure how you can download this Android Studio and how to install this Android Studio in your Windows operating system. So for downloading this Android Studio, go to this site, that is developerandroid.java.com. Android.com studio. So just go to this one, go to this Google again, and in this you just type Android Studio, and go to this developer Android.com studio. Just click on this one. Once you click on this one, it will go to the site. Okay, this is your Android Studio. So here you just Android Studio provides the fastest tools for building apps on every type of Android device. Okay, so just click on this download Android Studio. This is the latest version. Now I am create at the time of creation of my video. The latest version is your 4.0.1 for Windows 64-bit 871 MB. So if you have this one, so it will show everything related to it. Has what are the features, intelligent code editor, everything will be there. Okay, so you can have different for this different operating systems. For Windows 64-bit Android Studio IDE, this one 871 MB. Okay, and Mac OS, this one Linux, and Chrome OS, all these are the different so so everything, yeah. And also you can see Windows, for Windows 7 8 10 64-bit 4 GB RAM minimum, 2 GB of disk space, and 4 GB recommended IDE. Okay, 1280. So these are the requirements, system requirements, everything you can see over here. So I just click on this download Android Studio. So when I click on this one, automatically it will be downloaded. And as I already have this one, okay, this is the latest version, so it's already downloaded 871 MB. So if you want to install this one, okay, so click on this Android Studio. So I already clicked, and it will be, you will be getting this 192 point, this kind of thing, 193.66 point. So if you want to see this one, so yeah, this is the latest version. So Android Studio IDE 193.6626.763. Okay, so and the next one is, I will go to this Android Studio setup will appear on the screen. So just double click on this one. If you want to install this one, just double click on this exe file. So I will double click. So it will take some time for installation. So once I double click on this one, then Android Studio setup will be appearing, and you will get this kind of screen. So just click on S. Yeah, you get the same screen, right? This is welcome to Android Studio setup. So just click on next. Okay, you just click on next, and the next one is select the components that you want to install and click on the next button. So you have this Android virtual device. So by default, whatever there, you just click on next, and this is the path. Okay, and the next one, it will be coming this path where you want to install this Android Studio. Okay, so I want to if I want to install in the specific location, then you just browse, and you select the particular drive in which this Android Studio want to install. So as I will save the default only, that is C program files Android Studio, and just click on next, and just whatever the Android Studio components will be there, everything will be there, and those should be, you just click on install. So these are the accessibility, accessories, Acer, administrative tools. Okay, so it will show the everything. Okay, select the start menu folder in which you would like to create the program shortcuts. So just keep it as this and click on install. So it will be taking some time, and it will I will show all the details. So these are the program files that are installing. So you just see over here. So all these program files are installing. So this is all related to your program related. So it will take some time. So all these are Android related libraries are installing. All most of them are some jar files are there. So jar files are nothing but Java archived files. So Android is based on the Java only, so core Java part. So that's why most of the libraries are this .jar files. So jar files are nothing but which will contain internally packages. Okay, so jars, it's like a jar file which will contain a group of packages. Within the packages I have different classes, methods. Okay, that is the hierarchy. So all are installing, and actually if I want to install this Android Studio, it is better to have a good system requirements. Okay, it is better to have 8 GB RAM so that you won't feel the this slowness in the system. Yeah, it is taking some time. So I will click on this installation completed successfully. Okay, you will get this screen, installation complete successfully. So you are getting this screen. So just click on, everything is finished. So just click on next, and yeah, you will get this screen. So completing Android Studio setup, and just click on finish. So it's completed. So I will start Android Studio. I will check that one, and I will click on finish. So you will get this kind of screen. Yeah, you are getting. Yeah, so for the first time, whenever I installed for the first time, then you will get this kind of screen. Whether you want to import Android Studio settings from configure installation folder or do not import settings. As you are installing for the first time, no need to import any settings. So just click on do not import settings and click on OK. Yeah, so yeah, this kind of screen will come. Android Studio. This is powered by IntelliJ platform, and you just send usage statistics to Google. So I will click on don't send. Okay, allow Google to collect anonymous usage data for Android Studio and its related tools, such as how to use features and resources. So this is I don't want to share. So just click on don't send, and some files are downloading. So this is your Android Studio setup wizard. Okay, now you will get this Android Studio setup wizard. Okay, so this is like welcome wizard. Okay, this is a welcome wizard in which welcome this wizard will set up your development environment for Android Studio. Additionally, the wizard will help port existing Android apps into Android Studio. So you can create different types of apps by using this Android Studio. I can create apps. Okay, I can create apps for the mobiles. I can create wearable devices for apps for the wearable devices which are like watches, smart watches, and I can also create apps for the Android TV. I can create for all Ola Auto cabs also apps I can create. Okay, and I can create different apps. Okay, these are the different types of apps that I can create by using this Android Studio. So just click on next, and you just choose the type of the setup you want to install. Okay, so I will select this standard only. Okay, standard option. If you are beginner and do not have any idea about the Android Studio, it will install the most common settings and options for you. Okay, so as I am a beginner, okay, just this is recommended for most of the users. Here it is showing recommended for most of the users. Okay, it is recommended for most of the users, so I will select that option only. So and I will click on next, and this screen will come. Select the UI theme, whether you want to select the dark color or whether you want to select light. Okay, so this is about theme. If you select dark color, then the entire screen will be this black screen, and if I select light, then it will be white background. So as I'm interested in this light background only, just I will select this and click on next. Okay, so the next screen is your this one, select theme, and that is also over. So now click on the finish button to download all the SDK components. So these are the components that will be installed automatically, like Android emulator and Android SDK build tools, Android SDK platform tools, SDK tools, and Intel HAXM installer. Okay, this is mainly used for executing or running the programs. So all these are the supported files for executing this. So just click on finish. So this will take some time. Okay, it will all will be installed automatically. It will take some time. So it will take some time. So in that time I will pause the video for some time. Yeah, you can see it is downloading the and installation of the process of components is starting. So it is downloading some components. So all these are the supported files. So it is installing that Android emulator, and after installing this Android emulator, then it is installing this SDK patch applier, installing Android SDK platform tools. Okay. So this downloading the components will be depending upon the bandwidth. So if you have good internet speed, then this will be completed very fastly. So now it is installing this HAXM installer. Okay. So what is HAXM? That is hardware accelerated execution manager, which is required for executing our applications on the emulator. So it installing everything. Okay. So Intel HAXM installed successfully. So this is the last step. A minute. Yeah. So you can see the screen. Okay. So once after downloading and installing process of the components get started, after downloading all the necessary components, click on finish button. So everything, so it installed everything, all the components are installed. Okay, you can see it installed this emulator installed, and install SDK sorry. Okay, and this Android SDK platform tools are installed. Everything, whatever we have in this screen, okay. So whatever it is showing, all the Android emulator, SDK build tool, platform tools, everything was installed. Okay. So now I will just click on this finish. So with this that entire Android Studio got installed. So click on finish. Now it will show the screen. Okay. So it will show the screen, which is nothing but that it show if the screen is shown, then what is the meaning of this one? That Android Studio was installed successfully. So this is the Android Studio, and what is the latest version is 4.0.1. If I want to create your first project, I want to create your first project, that is your Hello World program. So if you want to create your first program, just click on this start new Android Studio project. If you want already projects are there, then you just click on open existing project. and get from version control. It is nothing but if you want to get this application from the version control apps like GitHub, okay, some of the version controls, or debug, import projects, import. So I will create a new project. So if you go this configure, you have all these things, okay. Yeah, so just click on, if you want to create a new project, just click on start new Android Studio project. You will get this screen. So you will get this screen. So here we have different things like phone, tablet, whether you want to create application for the phone or tablet, whether you want to create the application for wearable OS, that is your smartwatch or TV or automotive, okay, or Android things, other things, okay. So I will create the application for the phone and tablet. So if you want to create your first application, we have different types of activities. Every single screen that you are seeing in the Android mobile is called activity. Okay, so Android contains different components like activities are there, services are there, intents are there. Okay, broadcast receivers are there. These are the four important components of Android. But whatever the single screen that you are seeing in every Android application, that is your activity. So we have different types of activities: no activity, basic activity, navigation activity, this is your full screen activity, Google Maps activity, login activity, okay, settings activity. Okay, we have different things, but I will select this empty activity. I want to build a simple application, so I will select this empty activity and click on next. And here you have to give the name of the application. So I will give the first name, that is Hello World application. Okay, and what is the package name? That is by default com.example. This is the default package name it will give. And what is the location in which you want to save your project. If you want, this is by default, it will be saved in C users, and what is the name of the system, and Android Studio projects, hello world. If you want to save in another folder, just browse and select that particular folder. And the default language from 2019 onwards is Kotlin, but I want to develop the Java application only, so I will click on this Java language. And minimum SDK, this is the software development kit, so which version you want to select, okay. So minimum is under API 16. So whether, so earlier it was we have 2.3, so we have different versions, right? So we have before that one we have different things. uh, so this is the minimum version, API 16. And what is the latest version? Your Pi is 9.0. Now it is Q and R. Okay. API 30 is the latest in the development stage. Okay. API 30 R. So we have different ice cream sandwich and jelly bean, Kit Kat, lollipop, marshmallow, nougat, Oreo. Okay. So if you select the particular, you just better to select the from API 16. So because your app will run on approximately 99 point, I will show. Yeah. So your app will run approximately on 99.8 percentage devices. Okay. So, so if you develop application using this minimum API 16, that is Android 4.1, then whatever the app that you run, that will be run on most of the 99.8 percentage of devices. So just click on finish. Okay. So this just if I click on finish, automatically this screen will come. Okay. So this is your project screen. It is loading our project. Yeah. So this is your screen. So this is the new thing, that is about assistant. Okay, yeah, if you don't want this one, just click on minimize. And this is your project files screen. Okay, project screen. Okay, so you have this IVD manager, and this is your SDK manager. Okay, everything. So you can select this Android only in the project. So this is your project screen. Okay, which will contain what are the Gradle. Gradle is nothing but automatic build runner. So this automatically you will get these two screens, two files. Okay, so whenever you created this object, okay, so you will have two important files for every screen. One is your activity underscore main.xml file and main activity.java file. Okay, so I will show this one first. So this is the hierarchy. This is the hello world application in which you have this is the total project structure. Okay, so we have this is also called as anatomy of this project. Okay, so in this we have two important things. One is in the app we'll have this source. In this one, go to this main. These are the two important folders that are required for developing this Android application. So in the Java we have this com. Com is the name of the package. If whenever I am selecting com.example.hello world is the package name. This is your package name. Okay. So com.example.hello world. This is your package name. And inside, so as it is. So as the font size is very small, so I want to increase. So for this one, go to File, Settings. In this one, we have this editor. So in the editor, you go to this font and select the font size 20. Click on Apply and click on OK. Okay. So I think now the font size is good. So whenever I want to create a app, so after creating this project, okay. So in this project we have this app. Within this app we have libraries, all libraries. In the source only you will have in the this is related to test related, and this is your main. In the main we have two important folders. One is your Java folder, another is your resource folder, and one more important file is this Android manifest.xml file. So in the Java folder, in the we will have all the Java code. Okay, all the .java files will be there in the Java folder, and in the resource folder, all the resources that are required. Okay, if you want to set the icon for this one, and one important folder in the resource is your layout folder, which is your activity underscore main.xml file for whatever the screen that you are creating. Okay, if you have any Android screen, okay, so if you are creating any Android screen, inside this Android screen, each screen will contain two important files. One is your activity, this one, activity underscore main.xml file, which will show the layout. Okay, which will show the layout of this one. Okay, so whenever we are creating a screen, okay, whenever I am creating a screen, internally that will contain two important files. One is your .xml file, which is your how the layout, how it should be. Whether if I want to create a application for the calculator, then it should contain one text box, and here all the numbers should be there. Okay, all the numbers I will create like this. Okay, so this is your main.xml file. And what is the code internally? When I click on this plus button, so what should be the code? Okay, what should happen? That everything code I will write in the main activity.java file. These are the two important files. So this inside this source, okay, inside this source we have this main. Within the main we have this Java folder and resource folder, and this Android manifest.xml file. This is also one of the important file which will contain all the metadata about this Android application. Okay, so all the application related information like what is the name of what is the version and what is the package name. What is the name of the package? That is your com.example.hello. That's why in the Java we have com. Within the com package we have example package. Within that one hello world package. Within that hello world package we have this .java file, and this is a application. And what is the icon for this application? Okay, default icon for every application will be there in the main folder. We have this resource, right? Within the resources folder we have this mip map. Okay, so within this mip map are drivable. This is your IC launcher. Okay, so this is the default one, and foreground. Okay, this is all these are all related to icon related files, and one of the important file is your layout file. Okay, so this is whether what is the icon, that is your IC launcher. Okay, so what is the icon that you want to get whenever I'm installing this app. Okay, what is the label for that one? And round icon supports theme. Okay, and what is the name of the activity? This is your main activity. Okay, this is your main activity. So that is your name of the activity. And we have this intent filter. So which is the this is the main activity. Whenever I am running this app, so what is the first screen that should be coming? That is your main activity. So when I am installing one app, so whenever I launch that app, so what is the first screen that should be coming? That is your main activity. So for specifying that main activity, I have to specify this action and category. So this is your launcher and this is the main activity. Okay. So these are all related to this Android manifest.xml file. And when I go to this activity underscore main.xml file, actually it will take some time. Okay, some Gradle files are now downloading, so it will take some time. So this is your activity underscore main.xml file. We have different things: code, split, and design. Okay, I think it will take some time. Okay, so I will as some build is done, everything is going background. It will take some time. So meanwhile, I will pause the screen. So you can see now. Okay, so this is your hello world app. Okay, so this is your manifest.xml file. Okay, in the Java, inside this Java, we have this com.example.hello world. Okay, so actually this is the Android project structure. If so, this is you have this manifest. Within the manifest, we have this Android manifest.xml file. In the Java, okay, we have this com.example.hello. This is the actually anatomy of your Android structure. That is your, if I will zoom it. So I will, okay. So actually, okay, no problem. So this is the Android project structure in which you just select this Android. Inside this one, we have this app. Within the app, we have this manifest. Within the manifest, we have this Android manifest.xml file, which will contain everything. Okay, so which will contain the activity related information. Okay, this is your main activity, and this is your main activity, and which is the screen that will be launched at the time of application. When I open the application for the first time, whatever the screen that you are seeing, that is your main activity. And within this, these are the three important folders. One is your manifest folder, which will contain the Android manifest.xml file, and second is your Java file. All the Java related files like main activity.java. Okay, all these will be whatever the Java files for every screen. Okay, so if I want to create any screen in the Android Studio, if I want to create any screen, for this screen we have two important files. One is your main activity.java file. Okay, main activity.java file, and another is your activity underscore main.xml file. Activity underscore main.xml file will show the layout, how this layout should be there. And the second is your main activity.java file, which will show what is the logic behind that thing you will write in this one. Okay, the first one is your activity underscore main.xml file. If you want to create one more screen, then for that screen also, this is your first screen, like login screen, login button. Once you press this login button, then you will get to another screen. For this screen also, we have this XML file and .java file. For every screen that you are seeing in the Android Studio, which will contain two important files. One is your .xml file, and another is your .java file. These .java files will be there in this Java folder. Okay, in the Java folder, what is the name of the file? This is com.example.hello. So this is your main activity .java file. And another is another important folder, that is your resource, which in the layout folder we have this activity underscore main.xml file. Okay, and which will also contain this drawable folder, which will contain what is the launcher icon. Okay, whenever I open this icon in the whenever I run this app in the mobile phone, then what is the icon? Okay, you can change this icon also. I will show that later in the next classes. And map, which is nothing but for each different apps how it should be. Okay, and what are the values. Okay, so these are the four important folders in the resource folder. Okay, so but most commonly used are this Android manufactured XML. Within the Java we have this main activity Java file, and the resource in the layout we have this activity underscore main.xml file. So now I will show what is this activity underscore main.xml file, which will contain this, it will be this screen. Okay. So here we have three important tabs over here. Design. It will show the design part. Okay. And this is your split. Split is nothing but both code and design will be shown. And design means only design will be shown. If I want to increase the size of these are the attributes for this one. If you see here, if I zoom this one, so this is the screen that you can see over here. I don't want both views. So, okay, 1 minute. I will take only design only. Okay. I will click on this only design, so that this is your design, app design. Okay, so this is split means both code and design both will be shown. Only design I will select, and this is your hello world. Okay, so by default this program is containing this text view. Okay, text view, that is your hello world. These are the different UI controls we will see in the coming classes. Okay, we have different UI controls like text view, button, image view. Okay, in the text also we have all these things. In the buttons also we have image button, checkbox, radio button, everything, widgets. These are the common widgets. Layouts we have linear layout, frame layout, relative layout. Okay, we have different layouts. All these. Okay, so these are the UI controls that will be there in the palette. So this is the default screen. Okay, now I will go to this code. This is your Android underscore main.xml file. This is the code. By default code, this will be, it has one text view. Okay, if you want to increase the text size, this is your hello world. So these are the properties. Every property will be like Android. Okay, so this is your all the properties will be automatically coming. So if I mention it as size, okay, text size. So this is your text size. So text size, if I mention it as 25. Okay, so automatically you can see the design. So this size will be increased. Okay, this size will be increased. So all these properties you can directly you can drag this one. Okay, you can place anywhere, and you can change the color also. Directly go to this, select this one and go to this attributes. So these are the attributes for this one. Okay, this is your text related one, text appearance. Okay, so all these properties are there. So this is layout, width, okay, everything. Okay, whatever the properties, that this is your text size. If I want to select some more size, that 30 sp, then you can see this text size is increased. Okay, like this also you can select, or you can go to this code inside this one also you can select. Okay, automatically this is your text size. If you want to change the color, then you can embed color. So just this is your text color. Okay, just go to this text color, and inside that one we have already have this one everything. So I can directly select red. Okay, so I will go to this design. I think text color I have to select. So I will select from this one. This is red color. Okay, so automatically this is color is changed, right? So this is the steps that are for creating your Android application. So this is so if I want to, yeah, so till now I have discussed how to install your Android Studio. For installation of this Android Studio, first Java should be installed. Once the Java is installed, then we will check whether Java is running or not. After that one, we will set the environment variables. Later we will go to this Android Studio and we will download that application and we will install that Android Studio. Once that Android Studio is installed, okay, so these are the steps for installation of Android. So all these steps will be followed. Like we will click on this Android Studio screen, then you will click on next and you will select this default components, and you will select the path where you want to install. And once this entire thing is installed, Then you will start the Android Studio. Once this Android Studio is started, then setup wizard, you will select the standard installation type and you will select the theme. I selected the light theme, and after that it will give the this screen for downloading all the SDK components. And once all the apps are downloaded, then it will give this screen. Okay, this screen is coming is with version means nothing but that Android Studio is installed successfully. If you want to create your first project, then you just click on this start new Android project. Once this project is created, then this entire screen will come. Okay, so we have some other things like terminal. Okay, terminal screen. Okay, and one more thing is build. Okay, so if you go to this build, so this build is successful. Okay, so this build was successful. Everything is done perfectly. Okay, so but if you want to run this application, okay, if you want to run this application, I should here you can see if you want to run this application. So what are the three important folders that are there in Android application is your manifest, which is containing Android manifest.xml file, which will contain the information related to your app, that is your metadata. How many activities are there in those activities, which is the main activity. So main activity is nothing but that is the screen. Okay, for every screen, because Android application nothing but every application will contain some screens. So every screen is called your activity. So each activity contains two important files. One is your layout file, that is there in the resource layout folder. This is your activity underscore main.xml file. This is layout, how the screen should be visible to the user. And what is the code inside that one, that is your main activity.java file. So we will discuss all these in the coming classes. So if you want to install this application, or if you want to first time if you want to run this application, then some device is required. For creating the device, you have to create one Android virtual device manager will be there. So we will see that in the next class. Thank you all. So in the next class, I will discuss how to run your application, and we will see some basic layouts. Okay, all the layouts will be present in over here. Okay, not layouts, all the UI controls. Okay, we have buttons and everything. Okay, we will see some of the examples, and in the coming classes, I will also discuss how to use this SQLite database. Hope you understand today's class. Thank you all.